off with the basic but super awesome side flip. Throw the leading arm down as you bounce up with your legs, tuck during the apex, untuck, and land.
Yeah, I can do that one.
Alright, the next basic flip, the front tuck, also known as the front flip.
I can do that one
Jump
too.
off, throw your arms down, bring your butt up, whip around, open up at about 45 degrees, and land. Alright, the trusty back flip, also known as the back tuck. Jump
Yeah, I can do a
almost
back
straight up,
flip.
lean back slightly, bring the knees in, continue your momentum backwards, you will spot the ground right when your head goes over, and land. Is this too scary? Well, not to worry, because coming up I have plenty of moves and hacks that can help you learn this flip.
Alright, I'm sure I can do those too.
The best move for the beginner backyard back flipper, the hack flip. And the bounce of the trampoline for power. This totally
I never
eliminates
really
all the
did
fear
hack
of going
flips. I just
backwards and
kind
give you
of
supreme
sent my
confidence.
first back flip, so
Alright, once
this
you
will
get
be
the
new
back
for
tuck,
me.
back flip, or
I'm sure I
hack
can
flip
do it
down,
though.
you can start doing some sweet but awesome backflip variations. Starting with the back layout, it's basically just a whip
Alright,
backwards
that's
without the
easy.
tuck, fully extending the body, head first, chest, stomach, feet land. Alright, next we have the back stall. It starts off like the back layout, but then you bring
Yeah, I've
your
done
knees
those
in
before.
like the back tuck, finishing your rotation. I like to look to the same side as I look for the hack flip because this makes
just gotta
this
know how to
move a
tuck
little less
well.
scary for me.
It should be fun.
Alright, one of my favorite backflip variations, the rodeo. What you're going to do is you're going to jump up like a
I've
regular
actually never
back
done
tuck,
one of
but
these
grab
before.
your ankles in the front. As you rotate around, you're going to thrust your chest forward and it's going to
It
open
looks
you
pretty
up.
easy though.
Hold on to the ankles until you spot the ground, you're ready to land, untuck, and land. The front 180, one of the easiest flips to learn in my opinion.
I can
but it
do
looks super
these.
cool. All you need to really do is combine the front
Just
flip
learn
with the side
these.
flip. Or just think spot the ground the entire time. This forces you almost into a front 180. How about the back
Front
180?
spin's a lot of
This one
fun.
you need a little more control, I've noticed. Basically do a backflip with a slight 180 turn.
Alright, I can do that.
The Arabian. Wait a minute, isn't that just a back 180? Well, in my opinion, they're slightly different. The Arabian is more of a 180 turn combined with a front tuck, while the back 180 is a backflip with a gradual 180 turn. As you get better with your spinning power, you should try the front full. Super awesome looking flip, but also
I've
pretty
done these
easy.
before, but I'm not very consistent
Basically,
at
it
landing
starts out
them.
the same
Because
as the
it's
front
hard to spot
180,
your landing
opposite arm leaning in
during the
towards the
front
opposite
full.
knee to start the turn, but you gotta add an extra 180 turn, a 360.
So we'll see if I can do it.
You can do it. Alright, the back full. Honestly, I think this is a little easier than the front full, but a little more scary. You can approach this kind of like a hack flip, leaning towards the shoulder you like the most. Tuck the arms in to initiate the spin. After the 360, land. Alright,
I
to
can
the
do
back.
back
Still
full.
having trouble going backwards? Try to learn the kaboom. Way less scary than
Yeah, I
the
can
back
do
flip,
these.
but gives you a little more than half of the rotation. You can use your heels to hit the trampoline after your back to help initiate the back rotation.
During
You can go
kabooms, you
kaboom
want
to
to
your
tuck
feet,
a
or you can go
lot.
kaboom, kaboom.
I think that's
You
the
just hold
real
the
way
tuck.
to get better at
And that'll give you a full
kabooms.
360 rotation, almost like a backflip on your back, right? Alright, really cool, the front kaboom. You want to switch your momentum to the front, doing a full front flip after you kaboom.
That looks a
This
little
one's
harder,
easier to
since
get
you're doing,
momentum, but requires you to do
more
basically
than you
a
would for
quarter
a
more of
normal
a spin
front
because you're
flip.
going to go forward and then land on your feet. So you're going to have to spin a little bit faster than a normal front flip at the same height. If you're ready for it, you can do it. Sick of all these flips? Why not do the 360 roll? Still looks pretty cool. Can help
I've
you with
done
other
these
moves
before.
like the 360 dive roll, which I can't even do. I like it. Basically, just use your arms.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool
one leg,
trick. You can combo it into
initiate your
like
momentum.
kabooms,
You can
or
channel this into kabooms.
if
and
you
other
spin a little
variations.
more, even Cody's.
Nice little thing to add to your trampoline arsenal. Alright, next up we have the gainer. The old school gainer. This is basically a forward traveling backflip.
Yeah, I can do these.
You want to get used to jumping across your trampoline at first.
They feel
And then
weird
use that
though.
same momentum, but throw in a backflip using the arms. I highly recommend putting the net up for this one. Alright, moving on to some cool one-legged tricks, the cheat gainer.
Oh, I
You
can't
wanna
do cheat
kick one leg
gainers.
And jump off of one leg. Swing
I've
up with
tried
your
them
arms,
before, I
carry
just
your
don't know how
momentum
to
over
do
like a
them.
backflip. You can either land on both legs or the leg that you kicked with. Taking this one step further with the gainer switch.
Obviously, if
the
I
same
can't
as
do
the
a cheat
but
gainer,
you
I'm
wanna
not doing
bring
a
the
gainer
leg that you
switch
jumped
either.
off of the trampoline with all the way back around, land on it, and then swing that other leg through and do another one, and another one. As many as you can without flying off the trampoline. Be careful, I would also highly recommend a net for this one. I would recommend a net for all of these, but I don't put mine on for filming purposes. Alright, moving on to the next cool one-legged trick, the classic cork.
Nope, can't do a cork either.
Start just like a cheat gainer or a gainer switch.
I'm bad at almost anything you have to do on one leg.
Alright, the most beneficial tricking trick to learn on the trampoline first.
Oh, a
the
B-twist. I've never landed a B-twist, but I think I can do one.
You want to dip your upper
This is going to be
body
one of the
down,
harder ones.
pop
I'll
your butt
try.
up a little bit, do a 360, wrap around, tuck your arms in, open up, and land. The great thing about the B-twist on the trampoline is it's very similar to the ground and can really help you land it on the ground if you're struggling, if you even care. Alright, the back 1.5. I guess this would be a good prerequisite for the double back, but also a great move to channel into other
Yeah, I can do
moves like
these.
the
I've done
kaboom.
these before.
Basically, you're gonna do one backflip, keep your legs tucked in, roll around to the back, bounce off and land. Bonus! How about the Cody? The Cody is basically
I can't do
a backflip off of the
Cody's.
stomach.
I can't get
As
rotation
you might
off
be able
of
to
them.
tell, me and Cody are still not on good terms. Don't worry, we're gonna work it out, okay? This summer.
Yeah, me and Cody don't like each other either.
Alright, getting a little funky with this one. Trampoline mills. If you can figure this out, it looks trippy. All your friends will be
Oh, I
questioning.
definitely can't do
If
that.
you're into
I don't even know what's going
you know
on.
exactly what you're doing. Basically, you're just doing a windmill on the trampoline, but using the bounce on the back. Alright, the front dive. Also called the front stall.
I'm sure I can
Add a
do
little
this.
spice to your frontwards flips. Dive forward, pause for a second, and then bring your legs in. Into a front flip or a side flip. Land on your back or your feet. Alright, the Spidey flip. This one's funky but cool. You want to bring your feet together, grab them, and then throw out a web. You can either do a back
Okay, I
flip,
think I can
a
do this
half
one
flip,
too.
a sideways,
It just looks like a
flip.
backflip with a different
Really any
things.
flip. Just get the form right, the Spidey form. Alright, one more bonus. The monk flip, or the low flip. As low as you can
Just
go.
a low
Try to
back
skin your
flip,
head.
I can
Very
do that.
dangerous. Don't recommend. Just keep your neck tight. Alright, finally, the knee flip. Are you tired? Had a long day? Don't feel like flipping off your feet? Well, flip off your knees. And then land on your feet. The front knee flip.
Okay, I can do a
is way
front knee
easier than
flip,
the
but not a back
flip.
knee
Honestly,
flip.
the back knee flip is pretty hard, so if you had a long day, don't recommend that. Oh, bonus.
I can
Sitting
try
back
that
flip.
one. I've never done
If
it
you
though.
guys need more in-depth instruction,
Thank you.